let me start the recording now. Hello there, everyone. Identity on the screen lies within. Can you believe it's already Friday? Oh, time sure flies, and I barely have enough time. So I wish time would flow just a little slower.
Background check. Ay, ano pala? Ang tawag doon?
Previously, a recap.
A recap, yeah.
Alright, let's see here. We took care of some guy named Pabida. And then after dealing with him and his stupid ass fucking floating armchair thing, he warns us about the so-called Contrabida gang. And at hearing the name Mirai, became suspiciously sus, I guess.
Nainit na ka rin ba?
Yeah, I guess.
Salita na lang.
And then Mirai doesn't seem like she wants to talk about the Contrabida gang, but then we get a mission, and it's about the Contrabida gang, and there's a really large reward for it. So the party decides to take it and keep it a secret from Mirai for now, since it doesn't seem like she wants the Angel Seekers to do anything with it.
Ano yung sabi sa email? Anong gagawin?
Hold on, actually.
Anong mission? Anong gagawin sa Contrabida gang?
I already stated it, but sure, I don't mind repeating. Just hold on, I still got some shit to write. Frick me. Alright, let's see here. Characters. Here we are. Alright. Hired Assassins versus Angel Seekers was the title, and the client is anonymous. Hired assassins from a notorious criminal organization. The Contrabida gang have set their sights on killing Carlos, a political advisor. He is in Tondo and is slated to have a meeting with someone there at the Backstreet Boys strip club at midnight sharp tonight. Protect Carlos and, if possible, capture the hired assassins as well. There's an image of Carlos, so you guys know what he looks like. No, I'm too lazy. I named him Carlos because Carlos, he's Piola Pascual.
Huh? Piola Pascual.
You know, because Carlos, this the fucking main character in that fucking show everyone loves. Huh, is that show still going? I thought for sure it was still going at this point. I forgot what it was called.
More on Korean, eh.
It has like, he's like a police guy and then he does shit, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Kasi Cardo Danisa yung sinasabi mo. Coco Martin.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know names, okay?
Coco Martin. Cardo. Not Cardo.
Fuck.
Cardo Danisa.
The reward is 500,000 pesos with an additional 750,000 if you manage to capture the assassins alive.
So the first mission is to secure Cardo.
Yeah, yeah.
Carlo.
Carlo. Is it Ricardo? I always whenever people say it, I always hear
No,
it as
Carlo.
Carlo. Is it Ricardo?
Cardo lang.
Cardo. Okay,
Cardo
then
na Lisa.
Cardo. Why is it so hard to pronounce the do and lo, huh?
Cardo
Uh,
na Lisa.
Taga Filipino people, man, I hate it. Uh, that's because back then our language didn't have such vowels. Or not vowels, consonants. Anyway. Alright, so, Panacea sees it, and Tokyo is like there as well. It's the the missions related to the Contrabida gang. Last we heard about it, Mirai got really tense. I have a feeling there's something Mirai's hiding from us. I've always had my suspicions ever since she showed up. But she's always been so secretive, and she's never one to let us pry. This is our chance to get more info about her, and more importantly about these discs that she has, that we're trying to find. Don't you think it's all so strange and stuff? She's just been keeping it secret from us. These discs that for some reason she possesses, with this incredibly powerful ability, and dangerous one at that, to grant people abilities. This is our one opportunity to investigate about this Contrabida gang and see what we can learn about Mirai. Of course, it doesn't seem like Mirai wants us getting affiliated in any way, shape, or form, so it might be for the best for us to keep this a secret from her.
But do you think, I am Panacea, but do you think, Tokyo, this is the best thing that the best plan that we can do to secret this mission to Mirai? What if Mirai has marami siyang alam?
You don't need to speak in English, dang it!
What if matutulungan niya tayo kung paano natin huhuli o saan natin makikita ang Contrabida gang? What do you think, guys? Is it best to secret this mission or we tell to Mirai?
I'm not allowed to roleplay as Tokyo. She's the main character. That's something only you can do.
Yeah. I am just thinking about it, but for now, let's just keep it a secret. And let's go to Carlo and make this mission.
I'm Panacea. It says here, according to the mission, it's exactly at midnight. Who do we have available that we can bring into this mission at that time? And we need to make sure Mirai doesn't know about it as well.
Yeah, since we still have more time before we go to the place.
Sung has curfew, so obviously he can't go. And Amy, potentially, we're gonna have to ask her about it. Sophidel might be capable as well, but considering her id ability, she might not be best suited for the job. Dedma might be useful with her id ability, but again, we'll need to ask her. Aya usually doesn't like getting involved in any thing unless if it's not reconnaissance, and obviously Mirai's out. Billy, yeah, we can always count on him to show up, I guess. In order to make sure Mirai doesn't get suspicious, we should bring at least a maximum of only 2 people. And anyone else would probably have to be stuck in the base, providing support through comms devices, as usual.
So, since everyone needs to stay in the base, and I think Billy and Panacea is more capable in this job. So maybe you, Sam, Aya, Dedma, Amy, and Sopidel be here in the base. And be sure that Mirai didn't notice that the 3 of us are not in here. Just make an alibi. If if Mirai hanap-hanap us.
Even your Tagalog is terrible, man. Oh fuck.
So let's do this.
Alright, hold on, I'm reading about the fucking shit. Alright. So, Tokyo decides to call everyone about it, except for Mirai, of course, about their plan to do this mission. And then decide to spend the rest of the day planning on what you guys will do. So, here's what you guys know. I'm supposed to read this out loud. The Backstreet Boys is a nightclub located in a shady alley within Tondo. Only a select few people are aware that this club in particular hosts more than just nightly dancing and drinks and stuff.
There are underground stuff that happening in there.
Strip club stuff. The person Carlos is supposed to meet is a man named John Doe, a fairly average guy with no features that strike him as anyone special. No info could be found regarding what their meeting is supposed to be about, but it's possible John Doe is the potential killer that's after Carlos. And as for the Contrabida gang, pretty much everyone knows about them. They've been around for at least half a decade now, and they've been causing a ruckus all over the Philippines. They're a notorious group of criminals that emerged around the start of last year or so, and have been making a fortune conducting their dark business. Their influence is wide, and not many dare oppose them anymore. The gang consists of expert hackers, infiltrators, war criminals, death row inmate escapees, and all sorts of other dark people. That's what Panacea was able to get from her research. At least, knowing this is the party must take extra precautions upon extra precautions when handling the missions. Their communications could potentially be at risk of being phished, so the party should try doing code words and disguises and stuff. And considering that these are assassins, we can safely assume that they are probably experts with very good equipment. According to Dedma, a sniper has an effective range of around 500 meters, but an expert sniper is able to use them at up to twice or thrice that estimated range of up to 1 kilometer or even 2 kilometers. Their enemy could be anywhere.
The enemy is fully equipped, but they are not a stand user, right?
That Panacea does not know. Considering their large influence and stuff, there have been other criminal organizations in the past that had that much influence and power. Why, there was one in Italy once, Panacea read about. Their boss was so secretive, it was even a mystery what happened to that organization. One moment they were super powerful and all-encompassing throughout Italy, and then the next they just disappeared.
So we have to be prepared then.
Yeah, you can safely probably assume the worst case scenario that yes, they are indeed a group of powerful id wielders.
Yeah, it not a stand. So from time to time, you have to update us to their whereabouts while we're going to that club.
Alright, looking at the time, it's finally midnight. Everyone nods at each other. Billy and Panacea heads off. Tokyo and Dedma remain. Aya is out doing journalist duties, and everyone from the Devil Squad is just straight up absent, doing their own stuff in their own house or something, maybe.
So, ang naiwan lang sa base si Dedma?
Yep. Oh, and Mirai actually.
Yeah.
She comes in at around midnight. Oh, what are you guys still doing here at midnight? The dead man is like, I just don't feel like being at home right now. She plays as she casually pretends to just be fiddling with her phone and stuff.
Well, Tokyo. Oh, Mirai, I'm going home now. So are you staying here with Dedma or did you
Well,
miss something?
I'm not going to pry why you don't want to be at home right now. I usually just stay here since I don't have an actual home, and paying for hotels are kind of expensive. I don't really feel like paying for hotels, so yeah, I do just tend to stay here as well. In fact, that's why I'm here. This is the first time I've seen anyone still in the base this late at night. Very well, I'll keep you company, Dedma. As for you, you're free to go. What about Billy? What about you, Billy and Panacea? Oh, us? We were planning.
I'm going to drop off Panacea in her house.
We're going on a date. Yeah, we're taking her to a nice restaurant. Because why not? Really, that's the best you could come up with? Mirai is like, okay, go ahead. Who am I to pry what you guys want to do? As for me, yep, I'm just staying here. Don't mind me. With that, she heads off to her usual place at the desktop. Tokyo heads out as well, and Billy and Panacea also head off. Not to a well, it's a technically they're going to a club, so it's a half lie. It's a half truth.
Together with Tokyo.
All right.
So they arrive.
So Tokyo's now in charge of the background support and stuff. All right, Tondo, Manila. Everyone's in place now. Billy is inside the club. He's just there to. Yeah, he's just there in the bar ordering drinks and stuff. But in the meantime, he's on the lookout for anyone suspicious that may come out. Meanwhile, though, Panacea's in charge of keeping watch of Carlos.
The outside of the bar.
Nah, she's keeping watch of Carlos herself.
Location?
Yeah. She's in the freaking wet market when she finally sees Carlos. He seems to be doing
she tail Carlos.
yeah, groceries or stuff. So yeah, she begins tailing him and trying to look normal and not sus.
So that Carlo will not notice Panacea.
She's pretending to be on her phone now and stuff. When in reality, she's pretending to be talking to her parents. Why don't you do it yourself, you cracker crack?
Hindi ka na rin, no? May gagawin ka.
Me too. Lazy bones. Not only are you a lazy bone, you are also paranoid.
Okay.
Yeah, not fitting. Hold on. No. It's like a... Nah, that won't work as well. What the hell? What is up with the randomness here? Nah, that's a little too intense.
Okay lang lang. Chill na eh.
Here we go. This one's a little more
Kanina.
fitting. Alright, so
Kanina.
yeah,
Ganyan lang.
yeah, that's fine, so it's not distracting. Alright, Fantasy is pretending to be talking to her parents about how she's her own person now and she can be whatever she wants, but in reality those are all code words she's using so she can talk to Tokyo and Billy. She's talking about how
The whereabouts of Carlo.
she's talking about on the surface how she's making sure to spend her money fine, but in reality what that actually means is she's following Carlos and they're not suspicious yet. And yeah. So yeah, I'm telling you, Ma, I'll be fine. I'm strong and on my own and stuff. You don't need to constantly bother me and
those
be
are
a
goats.
baby to me anymore. Meanwhile, yeah. Alright, let's have Panacea and Billy roll for perception, shall we?
Okay. Perception. Kanino ka? Kay Billy ka?
Sure.
Para siya ako. Lalaki, babae.
Alright, he has perception score of 3.
3 is 2. 1d6.
Aya. Looking for bonuses you can get.
17 and 4.
Ah, pretty good. 21.
21.
I rolled a 13. Yeah, this is Billy. I'm still here at the club, looking around for anyone suspicious. I'm guessing they might be taking a seat in one of the reserved seats, so I'm keeping a close lookout on the reserved seats. So far, there's only one, and so far it's still empty. No one's gone in yet. No one's suspicious looking either. They all just look like normal partygoers to me. So yeah, whoever they are, they're really good at blending in, I guess. They wouldn't just go in here wearing shades and raincoats. Yeah, leather jackets and stuff. So, yeah, honestly, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking for.
Well, while Carlo is still here in the market, but I think after here, they're going straight to the club. So be prepared, guys.
While you guys are talking, you couldn't help but overhear that incessant chewing noise coming from behind. There's a guy with a very wacky haired mohawk and stuff, and he keeps messing with it while he's on the phone, and every now and then he'd take up a candy wrapper and chew on it really loudly. Yeah, I tell you, man, it was really crazy. Their dog was like, yeah, he was like all black. I couldn't see him anywhere. It was great, man. And he's talking really loudly to someone on the phone as well. It doesn't seem like he's anyone suspicious, but wherever Panacea is going, which is also where Carlos is going, that man is also seemingly following them. Not to mention all the litter he's dropping with all the candy wrappers and stuff. It's driving Panacea insane because she likes the environment and stuff.
So may nagpapalo din pala kay Panacea nang hindi niya alam.
She rolled 21. On the
So, alam
perception,
niya.
yeah. I just described, you couldn't help but notice.
Yeah.
Alright. Panacea mentions about the guy. There's a guy following me. Are they... Well, it doesn't look like they're following me, but they won't leave me alone, and they're really loud and annoying on their phone and stuff with and those candy wrappers. Ugh. What do you think, Tokyo?
Just keep on following Carlo for now. But that guy that you said that following you also, just mag-ingat ka. Yun na pala sasabi.
Wakarimashita.
Just
Alright.
be careful to not be totally noticed by that guy.
So, you continue following Carlos and stuff. Billy looks at the time. Both Carlos and John Doe are late now, because it's past midnight now. Carlos keeps flirting with the freaking people in the wet market and stuff, and having no luck.
He loves flirting.
Finally, though, Carlos finally arrives at the club. There's like two men, but then Carlos shows them like a badge or something, and then the two look at each other, and then they gesture
So Carlo
for
has
him.
a lot of bodyguards.
No, he's on his own. These are the fucking two men at the entrance are guards for the club. Dang it. And then after,
Since Carlo is a regular there in the club.
and then they open the door and gesture him, and then there's like a waiter girl or something that leads him to a place. Billy notices Carlos has finally arrived, but where's this John Doe guy? He's still nowhere. The guy that's talking on the phone, that's still been following Panacea. Alright, I finally arrived where I am. I'll catch up with you some other time. I'm gonna go have some fun on my own time now. That he hangs up. He also shows his own badge, and then he also goes in as well. Panacea says, guess he's just another regular there for the club.
Sabi ni Tokyo, can you describe me the one that follows you? I have this hint that maybe that guy is John, the leader of the gang.
No, John Doe's the guy Carlos is supposed to talk to, not the leader. Like I said, he's got a mohawk, and he seems really proud of it. He's pretty tall, kinda lanky as well, and in terms of clothing, he's wearing a black jacket and sunglasses.
Anything suspicious about the guy?
Apart from how incessantly loud he chews and how little he cares about the environment by throwing his candy wrappers around, honestly, he just seems like a,
Ordinary.
one of those types. Yeah, an ordinary guy that likes to think they're a king or something.
Okay. How about you, Billy? Do you have a clear sight with Carlo?
Carlos is finally in the reserved seat, just as I suspected, but he's still just on his own. As it looks like, he is indeed seemingly waiting for someone. Alright. And finally, though, as you guys were talking about that, from the shadows, a guy, a person, a figure wearing a trench coat and stuff, suddenly what the? There's a guy wearing a trench coat and stuff. Hey, is this guy John Doe? And then the trench coat, takes a seat with car. He is John Doe. What the heck? How suspicious? Does that guy want to draw attention to himself? All right. So,
So, ang kailangan nilang gawin matapos yung pag-uusap ng dalawa na hindi makikidnap si Carlo.
Oh, murdered.
Or hindi mo ma-murder si Carlo.
Yeah. All right.
So, kailangan pala nilang protektahan both.
No, just Carlos.
Carlo. The life is Carlos is more important. Okay then?
Alright, so within 2 kilometers of this place is quite crowded. It's in an alleyway. The nearby 2 kilometers of this entire club is nothing but walls upon walls of buildings and cramped areas. There's no tall buildings anywhere nearby that someone could use, and this club doesn't have any openings or windows or anything. I don't really see how, if anyone's planning on assassinating them, it's not gonna be with a sniper. This club kind of makes that impossible. So, could John Doe actually really be the killer? I hope you did your job properly, then, Billy. Don't worry about it. I already implanted the listening device. Here, let's take a listen to what they'll say, to what they're hearing, to what they're saying.
Okay.
So, you have some information for the president, right? Yes, it's top secret, very important. The country of the Philippines' safety hangs in the balance with this one folder. So what exactly is this info that's so top secret we had to do it here? Privately, Carlos says. It relates to what's inside this folder. Despite what it may look like, there are no documents inside here. What's inside instead is a very important item. Oh yeah, and what's that item? It's a disc. Everyone at the sound of hearing that are in shock. More specifically, it's a special type of disc that has the ability to grant people special powers if inserted to them. Special power granting disc? Pfft, you must be joking, right? I wasted my time, set up a schedule just for this. Oh, I tell you, I am very serious about this.
So, really, hearing with that magic word, this, I know it's very special and important to John. But why? Why why John is giving the disc to Carlos? I'm so confused right now.
The Carlos takes the folder and then he opens it and then to look at the contents inside. Alright, so why are you telling me this, huh, John Doe? If that even is your real name? That's because we only have one message for the president. If he wants to make sure he maintains his power that he so obviously worked so hard to attain. The guy suddenly takes off his hat and trench coat and reveals a gun, a handgun he's carrying. Stay away from our business. Contrabidas business. Carlos screams because the man behind the trench coat and hat wasn't even a man, nor was it a woman. In fact, it's just a dead body.
What is happening over there, Billy? What I hear is
somebody,
Carlos screaming.
Billy, I mean. Billy must roll for agility.
Agility. Ako na. Four. Uy, 17 again. And 1. 1 ba to 7? 1 only. 18.
And 18. Alright, so Billy was able to get there just in time and blocks the bullet, preventing it from actually hurting anyone. Using 10,000 fists, he catches the bullet with his fingers and stuff before it could reach anywhere near Carlos. At the sound of that gunshot, though, there's panic everywhere now. Everyone's panicking and they're screaming and stuff. And of course, Carlos is screaming as well. Ah! What the heck? And amidst this chaos, Billy's like, don't worry, I've been sent here to protect you. Don't worry about the weird floating guy that just stopped the bullet right now. Just know I'm here to protect you from this dead guy. Is he another zombie?
While Panacea is rushing inside the club to help Billy protect Carlos.
Yeah, she's rushing inside now. And
Sabitin ko lang to sa gata.
okay.
Yes, nagkalaro. Nagkalaro kami ni RJ. Mamaya na lang pagkakain na kami, ha? Wala ka namang pasok.
I thought we were gonna watch a Vsauce.
O, sige na. Okay na, bye.
The dead body's head just falls off, and along with it, it drops the gun and everything else. It's as if the gravity that used to be serving it had suddenly, finally disappeared, and now the corpse is just lying there, useless, and is turning into ash and stuff. In the amidst all the chaos, you guys couldn't help but hear someone clapping. Well, I'll
So, Tokyo
be.
is inside the club na rin?
No,
Not yet.
no.
Lookout lang siya.
Yeah. You guys actually showed up. Allow me to introduce myself. Fantasy is like, Tokyo, this is terrible. We've been compromised or something. I'm heading to the club as fast as I can. Do you copy? Tokyo?
We are cornered now.
Fantasy is trying to do that Tokyo, but Tokyo can't respond.
Hello, Billy. Panacea, do you hear me?
While Tokyo is busy trying to re-establish communications and find out what's going on.
Happening inside.
Yeah, she doesn't realize that there's someone behind her.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Explode. Love it explode.
I rolled 2 6s. They both explode. And then a 1 and a 4. Where's my calculator? That is a 15 plus 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 6. That's a 32. Okay then. Tokyo is out of commission now.
Huh?
Suddenly, a bag covers her face. Yeah, a sack. And then she's like, and then she's knocked unconscious. Yeah, that's right. Don't get in our way. I've already successfully removed the communications anyway, but just in case. Now it's just me and those other 2 guys. What was their name? Billy and Panacea. He takes out a briefcase, opens it. Inside is a sniper. Let's boogie. And then he jumps gracefully like a swan and dives into the ground, submerging as if it were water. Anyway, the guy that was clapping and talking, he's gonna introduce himself now. Billy recognizes him based on what Panacea told. Wait, you're the guy that was following and throwing all those candy wrappers around. My name is Tamis, professional hitman of the esteemed Contrabida organization. Here's my business card. Billy takes it. Parokya ni Edgar. That's the name of their squad. Okay, I'm gonna need that back. I actually only have 1 copy. Oh, right, sorry. Thank you. Anyway, as for you guys, you don't need to bother. I already know who you guys are. Angel Seekers, right? You got a lot of nerve trying to get in the way of our business. Me, ang hari ng Tondo. My turf. The entirety of Tondo is kind of the Contrabida gang's turf, specifically our turf.
Pangkati, aakyat.
degrees Celsius. Tondo is my turf, and in here nothing gets past my eyes. This fool in the suit here was never our target, but our sources told us that the Angel Seekers were on a mission to defend this guy. So we thought, what a perfect opportunity. I heard the Angel Seekers give a great deal of value to the lives of others, though killing you is our priority. If pointing my gun to this fella here will make you guys jump in to defend, then I say why not? Why so worried though? Compared to this measly weapon, surely you guys have no problems defending him? After all, you and I, we're the same, right? We're id-wielders. Billy's like, ah, crap, this entire mission was a setup. We've been japed, we've been bamboozled.
It's a trap.
You coward. It's called strategy. I prefer calling it that way. So then, Billy, was it? And your id is known as 10,000 fists? You think your id is fast enough to stop my bullet from point blank range?
I don't get it. Why? Why you need to kill? If you have power, you have to use that power to the good things.
Ha! We're assassins. We kill people because that's our job. It lets us get money. It lets us do a living. Sure, I could work on some other job. Maybe I can be a construction worker. And that can still give me money. But being an assassin, considering the powers I have, it's so easy. And it pays so well too. It lets me live the good life. That's why you guys are doing the stuff you guys are doing too, right? If you guys stop being such goody two-shoes, you guys would be getting more money and be living better lives. Like me, who owns the entirety of Tondo. At least underground, illegally. But hey, who cares about legal stuff when you got power?
Yeah. But we are using our power in a good things. And also, we don't kill people.
Yeah, well, I kill, and that's enough, and I don't care what else you guys think. Sure, that's the wrong character.
If that is your thing, sabi ni Billy, the angel seeker will stop your wrongdoings.
Make me. Alright. Let's see here. You're in luck, it appears. Billy has the chance to go first. Actually, let's go to the combat zone for this one.
We will make you realize that life is a pressure. A pressure? Treasure.
Alright, let's see here. Tool. And force players to map. And view. Alright. So here is like the Alright, so here's what the battlefield looks like right now. This here's the entrance to the club, so obviously past this is the club and stuff. Panacea's over here, still right outside. And here's Billy inside the club. Tamis has Carlos within his point-blank range. You're in luck. Billy gets to go first.
Si Tamis yung pinaka-leader, no? Yung the Mohawk guy is ano pala, zombie na? Wala
No,
siya.
the Mohawk guy is Tamis.
Ah.
As for the zombie guy, you have no idea how that happened.
Sabi ko na nga ba eh, siya yung leader eh. Diba? Nahulaan agad ni Mami. He is the leader of the gang. So, let's finish this thing. I will give you the best lesson of your life, Tamis.
Let's see here.
While I'm putting Vicks on my body.
Yeah, I need to remember how these guys fight.
ata itong kumagat sa akin, hindi allergy. Kasi madilim. Kaya maraming lamok. Hindi wala pang lamok dito, Jay.
I don't know. No.
Lamok, oh. Isang insect bite.
Alright. As Panacea is trying to rush,
Inside.
yeah, inside. Alright. She's suddenly taken aback and caught off guard, but just barely manages to avoid it. Her instinct suddenly catches up with her, and she suddenly feels the need to hide. She immediately ducks to some nearby bushes or something, and then a bullet whizzes past her. She was able to notice, what the? A gunshot? She examines the gunshot that managed to just barely miss her and hit a post instead, and she recognizes the bullet immediately. It's a sniper rifle round. There's a sniper after me. Damn, I miss. No matter, let's just say that was a warning shot. The next shot definitely won't miss. This mysterious sniper man says. Anyway, it's Billy's turn now, and then Panacea. Well, they can go in any order they like.
Billy will attack Tamis. Within the ano siya, di ba, range?
All he has to do is walk in.
Pwede mong gamitin ni Billy itong kanyang sleeping gas. Kasi alam niya, mahihirapan siyang kalabanin si Tamis.
You definitely can. It'll be a major action to use, which means you'll be forgoing actually attacking if you do the sleeping gas.
Yeah, yun ang gagawin ko.
Alright, very well then. That is incapacitated within a 6-meter area at power level 5.
Hindi niya kayang mag-attack na lang basta-basta. So, he needs strategy.
Alright. Billy reaches...
While Billy, Panacea, what happened to Tokyo?
We lost actually, you lost communications. You guys can't talk to each other with communication devices anymore. Roll for incapacitated. That is 2d6 and 1d20.
2d6.
No bonuses or penalties at all.
Dalawang 6, 2d6, ano pa?
1d20.
So, ito lang. Tatlo lang? Tatlo?
Yes, just those 3 dice.
Oh, may gulay. 3, 3, 3, 5. Ano Ayan.
3 plus 3 plus 5. That is an 11. Alright. Billy reaches out for his pocket and immediately throws the sleeping gas. It lands in the center of the club and smoke begins spewing out. Billy immediately takes wears a mask, and everyone who was panicking around the club immediately starts falling unconscious. And then, but Tamis for some reason is unscathed amidst all this. Eh? What's this? You're trying to smoke up the place even though it's already all smoked up. Carlos falls unconscious, asleep. Oh, he's asleep? Well, there goes all leverage I have. No matter then, I guess I'll just point the gun at you instead. Billy's like, how the hell is he not falling asleep amidst all this chaos? It must be the power of his inability. But what is it exactly? There's still Panacea?
Go with Panacea?
Yeah?
Eh, paano siya makakaano? Ipapaatak niya ang kanyang babies. Go babies, help Billy.
She is not within range.
Kaya nga eh. Papasok lang muna siya.
Yeah, she needs to, and besides, yeah, the walls are blocking her view anyway. She needs to get inside first. She can use all of her actions, and this is as far as she'll go.
Yun lang. Hindi pa rin siya nakapasok sa loob.
Yes. Alright. It's the miss time now. Oh yeah, Bill still has a move action. Would he like to move anywhere?
Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since yun nga ang pinlano ni Billy para, kasi since nasa club sila and maliit yung space para maglabanan and maraming madadamay ng mga innocent people, so he used sleeping mask, but it's not effective to Carlos, right?
Yeah. So is Billy gonna run away?
Yeah, Billy will go outside with Panacea.
Alright.
2 heads are better than 1.
Oh, well, since that plan didn't work, he's planning to run away now, eh? I get it. Want to move to a more open area so there can be less casualties. That's fine. That's exactly what, according to plan. My teammate, which they don't know exists yet, works better in open areas anyway. So run away. But before that can happen, let me show you my Hari ng Tondo's ability. Suddenly he smashes with he pistol whips the table him and Carlos were sitting in, and breaks it. And upon breaking it, yeah, the
parang
pieces of
light thunder, lightning.
The pieces of the broken table suddenly begin floating and begin cycloning around them, and along with not just that, other pieces of garbage as well, straws, cups, and all sorts of other stuff. This is what my Hari ng Tondo lets me can do. He points towards Billy. Now attack! Anything within Tondo is mine to control telekinetically, baby. I attack. Let's see here what his attack do. Alright, it's just this. Targeting guard. Why? That's good. That is 19 plus 6 plus 4 plus 4. That's a 33. Targeting guard. That definitely hits. So, is Billy gonna make a defend action? Or is he gonna take the hit?
Pwede bang umetsa si Dedma tsaka si Mirai.
Hmm?
Sabi ni Dedma,
Dedma.
ano na si Dedma hindi na siya pakali kasi na-lost communication na yung tatlo.
Come on, that's
So,
metagaming.
Hindi na pwede?
No. Deadma's staying along with Mirai. The two of them are talking about something. Yeah, and they're too distracted to even bother worrying about such things like worrying.
So, Billy and Parasia's turn now?
Hmm? No, I said, are you gonna do anything or are you just gonna take the hit?
I will block the hit.
You'll make a defend action. That means you won't be able to make a major action on the next round.
It's okay.
Alright then. How will you defend? You will use what attribute?
Saan ba ako titingin ng mga dito sa PDF?
No, Billy's stats. A defend action is an action that you can take when it is not your turn to defend. And reduce oncoming damage. Or maybe ignore it entirely.
Pwede ba ilabas ni Billy ang kanyang handgun para baril sa baril?
In order to make a defend action, the player must describe how they are blocking. A fuck ton of trash is coming towards Billy's way. How does he block it?
Hindi, pwede niyang i-dodge niya, tapos ilalabas niya ang kanyang handgun.
If you had the battlefield retribution feat, that is possible with a defend action, but a defend action is strictly only for blocking. If you want to attack, you need to wait until next round.
Okay. Ibablock lang ni Billy. Pwede ba siyang tumakbo palabas na kay Panacea?
Yes, you may indeed move during your turn, during a defend action, up to 15 feet, or 6 meters.
Si Billy palabas outside.
Alright.
Outside of the building.
So he's gonna book it and close the door behind him so that the trash doesn't go his way, doesn't come his way.
Lalabas siya.
Alright, running is fortitude. So roll for fortitude.
Fortitude is 3. 1d8.
Remember, you're trying to block against an attack roll of 33. As long as you roll higher than your guard, which is 22, you'll at least block some damage.
15 and 5.
That's at 20. Defend the action failed. You still move outside though.
Nakalabas pa rin siya. Makikita siya ni Panacea na umaano na ng dugo.
Yep.
Babamit ng blood. And Panacea is panicking now. What happened to you, Billy?
Alright, Billy takes 2 points of damage and his guard is reduced. He suffers from the break bane, which means his guard is now reduced from 22 to 20. That is correct, right? Energy, break. Break at power level 4, guard is reduced by 2, yeah. Alright, Billy is what the heck kind of ability is that? Ah! He opens the door, but he's too slow and the trash is too fast. He is assaulted by all sorts of things. Toothpicks, table debris, straws, trash, and all sorts of other kinds of broken glass. Yeah, sure, that too.
Broken bottle.
Yeah, empty bottles. Yeah, that's also a common club type thing. Yeah, and now he's filled to the brim with splinters and stuff as he crashes outside with Panacea. Panacea's like, Billy, what the heck happened to you? Enemy. Alright. It is now the next round. Oh,
While Billy is
Billy,
vomiting,
you need to take cover quickly before. Suddenly, sniper rifle shot again.
ang dami parating mong dice, ang daya.
Yeah, I did my math, but boy am I bad at math. Oh no!
Why?
8 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3.
Nice.
That's a 28.
While Billy is
Alright.
vomiting, he said, did you see Tokyo?
No, I can't establish communications. They freaking destroyed they fucking hacked into our communications. We can't contact them. And also, please quickly duck before suddenly Billy's shot and right in the shoulder and stuff. And he screams in agony as he takes 2 points more of damage. Ah! There's a sniper on the loose. Oh, thanks for the warning, I guess. Alright, Billy and Panacea turn. Alright, Billy finally showed himself, just like Tamis planned.
Yeah,
Yes, with his Hari ng Tondo and my Sirena, the two of us are invincible. Right, okay, what are you saying?
I have this feeling that that something bad happened to Tokyo.
Yeah, we need to find her then. She should be somewhere nearby. Where our car is parked. It's pretty far away though.
Do you think, Billy, we can do this on our own since you are now blooded and you are now weak?
I wasn't injured anywhere in the legs. I can run just fine. So we're running to find Tokyo now,
Yeah.
right? She should be where we parked our car. It's a few hundred meters away, but we might
have
be
to
able
find
to survive
Tokyo
if we
first.
run.
Okay, yeah. That's a good idea. That was I was thinking.
All right. So are you guys immediately going to run now?
Yeah.
How about you fucking heal Billy?
Pwede. While we find Tokyo, I have to heal you first. Heal you.
Alright, let's both use Billy and Panacea's move action to start to at least move a little bit to kickstart the running you guys will be doing next round. Is that fine? Alright, Panacea rolls for healing. It is auto success thanks to Boon Focus. So just roll the healing dice, which is 2d8.
2d8.
For every 5 points you roll, you restore 1 hit point.
6, 9, 2.
You didn't need the d20, just the 2d8.
6 and 2.
6 and 2 is an 8. So you managed to restore 1 hit point. So he's halfway through, and now at least instead of past halfway through his health. It works. Alright. Tamis uses all of his action to move closer.
But the two of you going.
Sure, yeah, that's what he said now. You guys are running? Good plan. Where exactly are you guys running to though? As long as you guys are within Tondo, my Hari ng Tondo is invincible.
It's my turn.
Alright.
I thought the Angel Seeker are the powerful ang tawag sa kanila?
Id wielders? I don't know.
Id wielders, but Why are you running from me now?
Anyway, here comes the next round. Here comes another sniper shot.
Ang dami naman kasi ng ano mo.
Okay, you're in luck. That's a 10 plus 4 plus 3. That's a 17. It misses.
Very well.
Thankfully this time, the two of you were prepared. There's more sniper rounds, but thankfully you guys managed to find cover immediately. Tamis is slowly approaching, and there's a boatload of trash cycloning around him, ready to chase after you guys at a moment's notice. Alright, so Billy and Panacea are gonna are gonna run away now, right? Alright, so it's a chase scene now, baby. Alright, this is a skill challenge now. Let me set it up. Whoops, didn't mean to. Yeah, this works. Alright, let's go. It's a skill challenge now. You guys are both going to be running as fast as you can and stuff. To try to escape. So that would be...
And find Tokyo.
Yeah. You guys are gonna head to where she was hiding, which is the car. Which is past the wet market. So you guys are gonna be running through the wet market. Alright, so running is fortitude.
Fortitude sila.
Yes. The challenge rating for this one, I'll make it 18 instead. You need to roll 18 or higher, yeah.
Why? Kay Willie ka ulit, kay Panacea ako.
Alright, sure.
Fortitude 2, 6 only.
Fortitude 3, 1d8. Can I have some electric fan?
Uy, 20! Nag-explode!
Nice! I rolled a 15 plus 4 and 19.
Nag-explode 20, 4 and 6. Ay, 4 and 2. 14.
Alright, so you
26
rolled
plus 14.
20 plus 14 plus...
4 and 2.
Hey, why did you roll 2 d6s?
Ano ba?
It's only supposed to be 1 d6 at fortitude 2.
Oo nga, no?
Alright, well, as penalty, you only get to use the lowest die, the d6 that you rolled. What did you roll?
20 plus 2
No,
plus
the lowest of the 2 d6s that you rolled.
2 nga.
2.
20 and 14.
Alright, that is a 34. That is a critical success. Alright, since both rolls this time around succeeded, there will be an opportunity event. You guys run as fast as possible while making sure to keep your heads and stuff from the sniper shots. Billy has his 10,000 fists always on the lookout, while Panacea is making sure to stay as close to Billy as possible so she doesn't get caught up in any fire. A few sniper, Billy's able to respond to a few sniper shots every now and then. Meanwhile, every now and then there's also some trash suddenly floating and trying to launch themselves towards you guys. So along with bullets, you guys need to keep track of shit as well. As you guys are running, there's this guy. It's a car shop. He's fixing up some car parts right now. When suddenly he's wrenching some stuff. This wrench is so old and broken now. I need a new one. Hold on, I think I have a new one here. He puts his wrench on the ground to look for a new one. Alright, I find nothing. Hey, where did my wrench go? And while I'm at, where'd the rest of the car go? The wrench is flying towards Billy now, and along with that, the car tires and stuff. Are you kidding me? She manages to block them as well successfully. And as you guys are running, an opportunity, a way to travel faster. You guys notice a motorcycle parked and no one's around, and it's just there. A motorcycle. We can use that.
Yeah.
And to run away faster. Panacea, do you know anything about hijacking cars and stuff? Are we seriously stealing someone's car, a motorcycle right now? Well, do we have a choice right now?
No, we're not stealing it. We're just hiram it. We're going to back this after we finish this battle.
Assuming we're able to return it in one piece. Alright, so how are you guys gonna hijack this? Or borrow?
Hiram only. Panacea will let the babies operate the start button even without the keys. Babies, can you do it? Can you start this motorcycle?
We usually operate on people, but we'll try working on machines. We're small enough. We can slip through and probably try something. Let's go, boys! Yeah! And they all go inside. Roll for creation. I'll let this work.
6 to the 8. Wow. Uy, 20 exploded.
Yo, nice.
4 and 1. And this one is 20. 25 na. 3.
28. Alright. Critical success. So the babies
Very
look
good,
around
baby.
the machinery and then they go back. They work as quickly as they can. Baby A slips up and heads back, slips away from inside the motorcycle to report to Panacea. So, what happened? What happened, boys? Were you able to do it? We couldn't do anything. Huh? What do you mean you couldn't do anything? Because we couldn't do anything because it's not locked, and the key, it's right there. Oh, well, would you look at that? Talk about irresponsible. Anyway, Billy, you're driving. Alright then. The key's literally just right here. Why didn't we notice that? He revs up the engine, and alright, we're out of here. Vroom vroom, I guess. Let's see here. Alright, so now Billy's driving. So instead of both of you rolling for fortitude, Billy now can roll for agility instead. For driving, and Panacea can focus on doing something else. Since
So
she's not
baby,
driving.
You have to find Tokyo. You have to spread out.
The motorcycle's moving too fast. If you think we can do something like that, come on. We're not miracle workers here.
Hindi ba pwedeng papalayo yung mga babies kay Panacea? Kailangan sila is malapit kay Panacea.
Yeah, they have a pretty short range, around 20 to 40 meters. Is their maximum effective range.
So what do you think, Billy? We go to our base and ask for help for Mirai and others?
I thought we were finding Tokyo. Are you saying we use this bike to run back to base instead? If we do that, aren't we technically gonna lead them right to where our secret headquarters are and put ourselves at risk?
And the others? Yeah, you have a point there. Okay, we just roam around here and find Tokyo.
For cracker's sake, Panacea, heal me. That's what you should do. While you're back there in the back.
Okay.
Alright, so Panacea rolls for healing and Billy will roll for driving. Shall I continue rolling for Billy?
Fortitude ulit for Panacea?
No, she just heals. Roll 2d8. No need for a d20.
Dalawang 8?
Yo! Nat 20 as well. We're on a roll.
4 and 4.
Oh my god, another Nat 20. Billy's a master driver. A 19. Holy crackers. One away from being another 20. What the heck? What are the odds? 20 plus 20 plus 19 plus 4. That is a 63. What the hell? Alright, so it turns out what you guys hijacked was a fucking sports motorcycle. And what did you roll? 8? Alright.
You know, Panacea, I am best rider in town.
It's Fast and Furious time, baby. Hold on to your seatbelts. This is a motorcycle. It doesn't have a seatbelt. Baby's heel. Got it. Although you could drive a little slower, if Panacea takes off, we won't be able to heal you too. Don't worry about it. I know what we're doing. So they got themselves a car. Don't matter. My range is
back in shape now. Nahil na siya uli ng isa ni Panacea.
He's got 4 out of 6 hit points back. He's still missing 2 hit points, but yeah, he's good, but still a little injured.
But knowing the body of Billy is like a body of stone.
Alright, so Tambis is like, driving, huh? Well, how about you try this on for size? He begins swirling around some more trash, and suddenly trash starts littering the roads. And along with that, there's also pedestrians. Billy's gotta worry about, because they're driving. They're illegally driving here in a place where they're not allowed to drive. They're literally in the wet market and stuff. Hold on to your horses.
Parkour si Billy.
Yep. Hold on tighter, Panacea. Okay. She closes her eyes now as she hugs Billy tight. This does feel a little nice, though. Alright. It begins Tokyo drifting and stuff. As he constantly is honking and stuff. Move! Trash! I'm trying to run away from trash here that's trying to kill me, as well as a sniper. Everyone begins running and panicking, and Billy's doing his best to dodge him. And then there's like a ramp, and he jumps up it, and then he has to make a super sharp turn and does an epic drift. And overall, he was super badass throughout all of it, and was able to drive unscathed without damaging any properties or hurting anyone.
He's like a pro.
Yeah. He was easily able to outmaneuver and lose Tamis and whoever that sniper guy is, and at last arrive at the car. Alright, we made it. I was able to drive well and buy some time, but we still don't have that much time. We need to hurry. And find Tokyo. She should still be inside the car, which, would you look at that? It seems it was hijacked. The windows are broken, and yeah, Tokyo's nowhere to be found inside the vehicle. Aw man, Mirai's gonna hate us for this. That car probably cost a fortune. There's no time to worry about that right now.
We have to find Tokyo and save her.
Alright, she's most likely being held hostage somewhere, right?
I hope we're not too late for Tokyo.
Looking for someone. Suddenly you guys hear a voice, and then you turn around. To find a guy. His hair, he doesn't have a shirt on, and for some reason his body is halfway through the floor, so you can't see the lower half of his body, and the floor is like some kind of puddle that he's just swimming in. He's got a flower tied to his hair, and he's got a twin braid style hairstyle, and all sorts of other flowery stuff are adorned, like a flower necklace or something. In other words, he looks like a queer, and he's most definitely likely very much a queer.
What's a queer?
Gay.
Huh?
Gay.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, he has a sniper on his hand, and on the other hand, he's got Tokyo, who's currently unconscious right now. So, you finally managed to snuff out where I'm hiding, eh? Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Tamis's right-hand man, his one and only most trustworthy, Alat, and you may call my inability Sirena. Now then, if you guys know what's good for, if you guys value your comrade's life, you guys will step no further. Although I am trying to kill you guys as well, I'm just doing this so there's leverage, so I can buy time for Tamis to come in here and kill you guys safely. Ah, shit, man.
We're doomed now. Panacea, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm thinking as well. We sure are in quite the spot. Suddenly you guys hear Tamis. You guys sure do know how to run good. How to run fast, eh? But look where that took you. Now you guys are cornered. You guys run fast and fight hard, but is this really all the Angel Seekers has to offer? How pathetic. With Billy and Panacea backed into a corner, how will they ever get out of this mess? Tune in next week and find out next episode, because I am hungry and we've already been playing for long enough anyway.
Yeah, it's already 1.5 hours.
Rough.
So do you expect this battle? Na ganito ang mangyayari?
No. I improvised after this.
Is it not according to your plan?
Nothing went according to plan.
But this is a good thing. Good thing or not?
It's good. Anyway, do you know where the charger for that thing is?
Hanapin ko natin ng mga charger. Nobat na yun?
I've been using it for quite a long time now, so it's probably for the best it gets the charging.
So, ba ako higa po na si Mami?
Finally, a 1.5 hour session.